Hello, hello. All right. Every time I shoot, I always have turtlenecks on and my head just looks like a floating head. But anyway, here we go. Okay, you guys caught me. I got the workout pants on with a nice shirt. I call this the entrepreneurial mullet. Business in front, party down there. Anyway. Okay, so in this video, we are going to be talking about how to eat less. And I don't mean like control your food and eat less, like just how to naturally make your body want less food, AKA less snacking, less grazing, less kind of feeling like you need to get food all day, especially when you're stuck at home with a lot of snacks around. All right, so watch this video. Here we go. Okay, so eating less, the title might make you think that I'm like leaning towards dieting or leaning towards restriction, and in fact, it is the total opposite. The trick to making your body want less food is actually eating more. Counterintuitive, I know, but there's this awesome thing that happens when you eat more food. So when you eat more food, and I don't mean just go eat pizza all day, I just mean eat some satisfying meals. Eat some satisfying meals, not little baby, apple and 5 almonds that Cosmopolitan magazine deemed as a snack. Like, let me tell you, I have never in my whole freaking life been satisfied from an apple and 5 almonds, okay? That is not a snack. That is like bird food. Like, get yourself a meal, get yourself feeling satiated and satisfied and grounded and feeling good, and show your body that it can trust you to feed it. And when your body and brain trust you to feed it, some magic starts to happen. So when you are dieting, when you are restricting, when you are controlling, when you are grazing with little mini meals all day, this puts your brain and body in a mode that says, she's not eating enough. We need to get her to eat more food. And if you're watching this, you might be thinking you're eating enough, and you might say, well, I'm not dieting, I'm not restricting, this doesn't apply to me. I promise you, if you are feeling any of the next 5 things, this applies to you. So here's 5 signs your brain is trying to make you eat more. You're thinking about food a lot, you have to actively try not to think about it. 2, you keep getting pulled to food, either during heightened emotions, heightened stress, or just boredom, or you don't know what to do. So, okay, I'm going to the cabinets, right? 3, once you get the forbidden treat, it is hard to say no to it or hard to stop. So hard to stop, you just keep eating and eating, or you go for a second helping and then more. 4, is that 4? Can I not do it? Okay, God, this quarantine has made me go crazy. Okay. 4 is, what's 4? There's so many of them. Let me give you another sign. 4 is like cravings that feel impossible to say no to. So this isn't just like, I want some chocolate. Chocolate sounds good. I'll have some chocolate after dinner tonight. This is like chocolate. Gotta get the chocolate. Can't stop thinking about chocolate. Need the chocolate. Or like you got a dessert and you got your food there at the same time and you just gotta have the dessert because it's there, right? Hi, babe, you're on a YouTube video. No one can hear you. I'll call you back. Love you. Okay, so normally I don't do that, but, thought it'd be cute. Anyway, okay, so 5. 5 is, let me think of another one. 5 is the takeover, the autopilot urge that you get. And like, it's almost like when you eat, something takes over you, right? So that is, that's number 5, right? So if you have any of these 5 signs, I would say if you have 3 or more, those are signs that your brain is on overdrive making you eat. We call it survival mode. And anything can put you into this state that is slight restriction. So physical restriction, dieting, circumstantial restriction. Like right now, we're kind of on quarantine. We don't know what's going to be in the grocery stores. We're limited in the variety of food in our homes. That can trigger this feeling. Other things can be thinking like a dieter. So thinking, I need to start tomorrow. I need to get healthier. Like those kind of mental dieting thoughts, or is this carb okay? Is this not okay? Those kind of mental dieting thoughts really make these survival mechanisms go off, right? So, and then also just not eating enough, right? So if you're not eating meals, you're not feeling satisfied, you're thinking like a dieter, of course you're going to graze more. Of course you're going to want to eat more. Of course, when you get those forbidden foods, it's going to be hard not to lose control on them, right? So the trick to stop snacking, stop losing control on food, stop having these cravings, stop having the desire to what we tell our clients is called quantity full. Like you just need to eat and eat and eat a lot to feel satisfied. The trick to stopping that is Eating more regularly, eating in a way that's satisfying, eating a variety of foods in a balanced way that leave you feeling satiated and satisfied for multiple hours, not just 1 hour, not just 2 hours, like 3, 4, 5 hours, warm belly, I ate a good meal, and can go out and focus on my day type meals. So try that, implement that, and I guarantee you're gonna snack less, you're gonna graze less, you're gonna have less desires for food overall. And then pretty soon what you'll notice is over time, you'll typically need smaller meals to feel satisfied. So the old me used to need like massive amount of veggies, massive amount of carbs, like a big meal to feel satisfied. Now I can have something that's not that big, and it's not that I'm restricting, my body just trusts me to feed it. And when your brain and body trust you to feed it regularly and trust you that nothing's going away and trust you that you're going to take care of yourself, it stops sending those signals, those alarms to think about food, eat food, and all those things. So start there. Go get some satisfying meals in. I know when you're kind of on lockdown in your house, if you're watching this during the coronavirus quarantine, that's when I'm filming this, right? You might watch this a year or two from now and be like, why are all these people, why is she saying when you're stuck in your house? Well, if you're watching this a year or two, we are stuck in our house right now when I'm filming this. I'm going a little crazy on quarantine and getting a little stir crazy up in here, but at the good note, you're getting some videos out of it. So, on that note, when you're stuck at the house, it's very likely to go to food to graze and so forth. And so if you keep checking in with what your needs are and keep satisfying your needs no matter what, and keep getting those regular meals in from right when you wake up until later in the day, throughout the day, right? This is not the time to diet or restrict. This is the time to really take care of yourself. And if you're wanting to, support on the emotional front, and all of that, right? There are videos I've released in the weeks prior that'll help you with that. And if you still can't quite stop feeling like you can't stop overeating on all the quarantine snacks and all the food at home, then go get the link below this video. I made you a 20-minute video on my whiteboard, just dishing it out. And it's a training that supports you with stopping overeating. It talks about the brain. It talks about the science. It talks about tools to stop. And I know that training will help you. So click the link below this video to get this. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you're on YouTube and you want to see our videos every Tuesday. We release them and you'll be the first to get notifications to know when they're coming. And I will see you in the next video. Stay safe and be well.